Hey Canucks fans, welcome to another edition of Ask Me Anything. I'm Canuck Clay. I'm the founder of the GLCPC, the Good Looking Canucks Positivity Club. And this is my Canucks take. On the one take, it's Clay's Canucks commentary for Sunday, October the 31st. If you're new, here's what you should do, especially today. Hit the subscribe button now for daily Canucks insight that's positive, timely, and trustworthy. I say that because we're only 15 subs away from reaching the 8,000 mark. It'd be awesome if I hit it today at the end of the month, and then I can launch my 8K giveaway for a pair of tickets to the Vancouver Canucks versus Colorado Avalanche in November. So subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. And as always, this vlog is brought to you by Perform and Transform, personal training and weight loss. Sign up now for a free 7-day trial. Use the link in my video description below. Was at the game yesterday. As you know, I was the guest of Marie. She crushed the anthem as she always does. I was there at ice level recording with my phone, not knowing that my light was on. Probably one of the most embarrassing moments in recent history. I saw it on TV. People were taking pictures of me from across the arena and say, "Hey Clay, did you know your light was on?" No, I didn't know my light was on, but that's okay. Otherwise, some really good company, obviously with Marie, some good food with my friend Jason, and it was an awesome day. It was an awesome night. The only thing that wasn't awesome was the Canucks performance, but let's not lament that. I talked about that prior in my vlog from yesterday, and we can talk about it again tomorrow. And of course, I'll talk about it tonight on my live stream. I hope you join me. I'll be dressed up, and I'll just say this. I'll give you a hint about my costume. I'll just say this. I hope you won't make fun of my booty. I hope you won't make fun of my booty. Okay, that's all I'll say for now. And you can tune in at 10 p.m. tonight to see what I'm talking about. Got a bunch of questions I want to get to, so let's get started right away. Just Incredible Hero member says this: do you think Jack Eichel will land in the Pacific? And if so, are you worried about the Canucks for chances for years to come? Golden Knights, Flames, and Ducks in the running to land him with an outside shot for New York. If Vegas gets him, does that supplant the Canucks center depth as the deepest in the division with them having Eichel, Carlson, Stevenson, and Roy? Is Eichel still going to be a franchise piece? Great questions there, Justin. Yes, I do think he's going to land in the Pacific. No, I'm not worried about him in particular. I think we have other things to worry about, i.e. our own team. And but yeah, it sounds like that Vegas and Calgary are the front runners as of now. Yeah, he's obviously going to make the team a lot better. Whoever he goes to, we got to see what that team is going to give up to get him, though. So maybe Vegas has to trade away one of their centers to make that work. Maybe Calgary has to trade away one of their centers. So I'm not going to get into yet ranking, where this is going to leave other teams in terms of center depth. But obviously, this could be a game changer. Will be a franchise piece. Yeah, he's still good. He's still good enough, and he's still young, obviously. But I'm not too worried yet until I find out where exactly he lands and what the team that got him had to give up for him. Gmod, do you consider the Demko signing one of the better goaltender deals in recent memory league-wide? Yeah, early returns would suggest so. $5 million for 5 years, $5 million a year for 5 years. When he first signed it, I thought that maybe he would have to, that the contract might be a little rich for the first little bit, and then it would look better in year 3, 4, 5. No, it looks good right now. He's going to be a Vezina Trophy candidate. He's playing well. He's stopping everything, letting in only 1 or 2 goals a game. The Canucks simply aren't scoring enough to help him win. But yes, I think it's a really good deal. And especially in year 3, 4, and 5, as the salary cap goes up, and we're sitting there with a starting goaltender, Vezina candidate goaltender, if all things go well, at $5 million a piece, I think it is an excellent, excellent deal. Maestro, if someone offers you a free ticket to the Game 7 Stanley Cup Finals or FIFA World Cup Final, which one would you take? Well, I think it depends on which teams are playing, but I still think I take the hockey, the Stanley Cup, because I know the game more. I appreciate the game more. I'm sure being at a FIFA World Cup game, that would be unlike in any experience that I've been to. And technically, you could say that I've never been to a FIFA World Cup Game 7 or a final, but I've been to a Stanley Cup final. That was Vancouver and Boston. Now that I think about it, this is a great question. If it's not Vancouver or Vegas, Colorado, or Tampa, my 3 other favorite teams, playing in that Game 7 final, maybe I'll take the FIFA actually, because I haven't been to one of those. That's a great question. I actually changed my mind as I was answering it. Crispy Assassin, how can the Canucks turn it around? Who could replace Green if there's a coaching change? If there is a coaching change, I've always liked Bruce Boudreau. I know a lot of people don't, but I've thought Boudreau has been good. And I haven't really thought about it past that. Would you bring Tortorella back? I kind of like Tortorella actually. And then how can the Canucks turn it around? I think, part of me just says they got to get more creative and take more risks offensively. Get to the net. No more dump and chase. Just let the star players be the star players, control the puck. But easier said than done, obviously. Scholes says, how long till Green and Benning get fired? I think if this losing streak lasts to 5 or 6 games and or the Canucks don't win 2 of their next 4, let's say they come out of this homestand 1-6, 2-5, or maybe 0-7, then I think you got to seriously consider one or the other. I still think you fire Benning before you fire Green, though. I really do. Charlie, will Hamonic return the Canucks lineup, and when, if you think so? Yes, he will. He's played 1 or 2 games in Abbotsford already. Jim Benning said he's going to talk to Hamonic today to see how he's feeling. I could see him joining the team by the end of this week, quite frankly. I could see him joining the team even sooner, and then it's up to him see how his conditioning is. But obviously, we're a stronger team with him in the lineup. That dude, who's your biggest surprise so far in the Canucks roster? I'm very impressed with Lammikko's play. Yeah, Lammikko's been good. He's got a decent wrist shot, and yeah, he's been good. I've been surprised with Ekman-larsson, and you might say, well, how can you be surprised, Clay? The guy's making $8 million a year. I've been surprised with how solid he is. He doesn't turn the puck over. He's more aggressive than I thought, and he's got a really hard shot, and he gets it to the net. So for all those reasons, I think Ekman-larsson has been the biggest surprise so far, even though he makes a lot of money. And yes, Lammikko's been good as well. Jasker, if the Canucks don't make the playoffs this season, what do you think will happen next offseason? If the Canucks don't make the playoffs, I could see them trading Miller for some assets if they're not in the playoff race. So you don't have to sign him, even though I still like him. I think also if they don't make the playoffs this season yet, the coach and the GM are still around. I think you make a change there, if not change both, because this is the year that they were supposed to do very well. Enzi, hey Clay, I was at the game last night. I was looking forward to seeing you, but couldn't find you. Maybe next time. Yes, Enzi, I was thinking about that actually throughout the night. I did meet some people. I'm not sure if you saw my video. I talked about meeting people outside section 313 for the second intermission, but you may have been busy or you may have been caught up with other things. So hopefully the next time you're over, we can make sure that we meet and we'll actually set a time and place. Travis Green, what's your favorite Canucks jersey of all time? Well, it's the Flying Skate, and it's my black one, the black one. And when am I getting fired? I don't know. If you lose 6 or 7 of these games at home, you might. Am I dumb for insisting on Chason over Besser? Yeah, I like Besser a little bit more than Chason, and Besser maybe scoring yesterday will get him going. Is Alex Chason Jason Megna 2.0? I actually think Chason's better than Megna. He's got, I think, better hands, better net front presence. So I actually do think Chason is better than Megna. Lazy husband. No, I'll save this for last, actually. Sion says, who was the worst GM and head coach in Canucks recent history? I think the worst coach is Bill LaForge. He was the coach in 1984. The last time, ironically, the Canucks lost their first 3 games at home. He only went 4-14-2, so he had 10 points in 20 games, and then he got canned. So Bill LaForge is my pick for worst coach. And for worst GM, it would be Mike Keenan. Mike Keenan was our coach for a couple years. Then he took a turn as the acting GM when Pat Quinn was fired. And then during that time, he's the one who traded Trevor Linden. Now, that was controversial at the time because Keenan was basically signaling he was picking Messier over Linden. But at the same time, Linden did turn into Todd Bertuzzi. So, but the angst and the outcry from the fans was pretty poor. So he's a bad coach and he was a bad GM. So Bill LaForge as coach, Mike Keenan as the bad GM. And lastly, lazy husband, how often do you get a haircut? Every 2.5 to 3 weeks. I shave it down myself to number 1 on the clippers. I do the best I can. And then Gail comes in and she finishes off the back and the sides for me. And that's how you become the founder of the GLCPC. Okay, friends, that's it for today. I hope I answered your questions to your satisfaction. Leave a comment down below if you want to react to any of my answers. And don't forget, tonight, 10 p.m. live stream, come and make fun of my booty and my costume. That's all I'll say. I hope you join me, and I hope we get to 8,000 subscribers sometime today. Shout out to my hero members, nucksfan number 29, Justin Credible, Lucas Gates, and Andrew Chang, and to my Hall of Fame members, Jens95, Simalexander, Chris Seifried, Adam Broomfield, Shannon Hollingworth, and Carol Bovenlander. Thanks for your support as always, and thanks to the support of all members of all levels. You are listed in my video descriptions. If you want to become a member of the CCC Crew, press the join button underneath this or in my videos on the memberships tab on my YouTube channel. Subscribe if you'd like to, like this video if you'd like to, become a member of this channel if you'd like to, and leave a comment down below if you'd like to, and I'll see you at 10 p.m. on my live stream tonight. Stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, and take care of each other. Have a great day. God bless, and go Canucks go.